I'm going to share with you 2 stories this week on Community Beats. This is Community Beats. People who are healthcare workers, like the doctors, the nurses, the healthcare assistants, the support workers, anyone that can work the night shift will benefit from the stories that I want to share with us. Life changed for nurse Nicole Linton, 37, when she changed the lives of several other people in Los Angeles crash recently. 6 people died and 8 more were injured when a Mercedes-Benz, allegedly driven by Miss Linton, ran a red light at speed at an intersection in Windsor Hills, about 10 miles southwest of downtown Los Angeles. When I read the story, I wondered what could have happened. Now, she's a nurse, talking about Nicole Linton, 37. She's a nurse. And I wondered, was she coming from a night shift? And was she sleeping on the wheel? What could have happened? Because the story went, according to the news, that she ran the red light and hit several other cars, and eventually her car exploded and several other cars got burned. Of course, several people, according to the story, 6 people died and 8 more were injured, particularly a pregnant woman. She died with her infant child and her partner. I mean, other lives matter as well. So many people died, that's what I'm trying to say. And I just wondered, was she coming from a night shift? And she didn't have you don't have a rest, because when you go night shift, if it's wake night, you don't sleep. And so many people find this very challenging. When you go for a night shift, if you know that you cannot cope, you need to be talking to your employers, because it's better you lose some money than to destroy lives, or even your own life as well. Another story happened in the United Kingdom, Peckham, Southeast London. This is Community Beats. This woman will be between 58 and 62 years, not so sure. She worked as a secretary at a GP surgery. Now, Miss Sheila lived alone in her flat at Peckham. She had only one relative, according to the reports. Eventually, we got to know she had one relative, but she lived alone in her flat. Now, this is the news. Miss Sheila died, and her skeleton was discovered 2.5 years after she died. A police officer went to check on her along the way and reported she was fine, she was okay. But she was not, she was dead. Now, this is the problem we are having nowadays. This is what civilization is causing, because we had community spirit before now. The community had a good relationship. We were neighbors, we were like friends and family before, but things have changed completely. And the story I am sharing with you tonight is life can change for anybody at any time. Anything can happen at any time. We are not in control of everything, because people will say we are in control of, how we feel. We're in control of what we eat and what we put on, but we are not in control of everything. If you're a good driver, you are not in control of other road users, and you're not in control of what they can do. And what they do can affect you and affect your life. So you see, we're not in control of everything. But I want to point out, let's make it even like a duty to look out for our neighbors. And when I say neighbors, I'm not even talking about people far, far away. I'm talking about your neighbors, your real neighbors next door, the next flat, the next house to you. I'm talking about people in your street. These are the neighbors that I am particularly talking about right now. Let's look out for one another. This is Community Beats, produced by World of VOO. We focus on topical issues. We also disseminate information to people in the community. You can send your press releases, announcements, and other stories to Veronica at worldofvoo.com. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, World of VOO, and also like our Facebook page at World of VOO. Thank you so much for watching.